And yet, the thing, it was a fat, pedophile-looking... I really hate those mechanics in place. Just follow this specific pattern and you'll be good. Doesn't. You just have to do it through rote memorization. Okay, but why do you have to make it? Because it's really badly designed. Look, we're the ones in charge of this. You're not. Just play our game, peasant. God, get good, scrub. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that at all. So, it's probably the weakest element of the game so far. But yeah, you can't dwell on it too much. You just gotta continue. So, hello everybody, and welcome back to Resident Evil 2. In the last episode, we finally managed to get back to the police. Well, we did get to the police station, but we managed to finally get the card key, all while having to dodge Mr. X gon' give it to you, who I can safely say has earned the reputation I've heard about him and is warranted. And then we played as little Sherry, trying to evade Police Chief Irons, which didn't go out so well. One, because the game's mechanics at that point were utter bullshit, and number two, and say it with me now, because I'm a dumbass. Although, little Sherry did get saved by William, who has him, real quick, what's gonna happen? Yeah. Spoiler alert, he's pretty much gonna die. And he's gonna die a horrible death. Well, I would feel sorry for him, but I can't take pity on men of his kind, even though he now takes it in the behind. Well, he took it in the mouth, not the... But anyways, let me just... enough about me being weird, let's just get to it. I only realized this when I was rewatching episode 4, because I like to rewatch my old live streams to see how I did. I accidentally gave away Sherry's last name in the last episode, at least in the intro, even though I promised in episode 4 that I would not spoil her identity. Well, cat's out of the bag now, and I do not have a good short-term memory, so let me just state it right now. Sherry Birkin is William Birkin's daughter. And as you could tell from our good old friend William, he's not in a good place right now. That's okay. So, yeah, just minor spoilers as to how and why William got into the state he's in. That I'm not going to spoil. That we are going to find out. So... I do have to question if there's, I wonder if we're going back to this parking garage and we might... okay, let me say this. I'm wondering if there's any point where we will get back to the other locations, or if I just missed those secrets completely. I am curious, but regardless. So, let's use the key.
You again?
Oh no! Why? Why? Why does he have to follow me out here? Damn it! I thought we would be done with him at the police station! He's gonna follow us out through the entire game now! Oh god, this is gonna suck! Even more so than it does now! Oh, fuck. You know, I kind of wish I was playing the PC version because that mod would be really nice right now. Is there any point to...
You bastard!
Please tell me
That's the only
X
way
is not
forward.
there. I could have told you that, Claire. I kind of wanted to explore that area, but at the same time, I really didn't. Because I'm not seeing anything around here. Of course, that could just be because I'm not in the proximity for it, and therefore I'm not registering the items necessary, but, you know, with zombies and him, deal with this. So... Okay. Oh god. I was wondering when we would find the Cerberus again.
Fuck you!
Hopefully those things stay down. God, I cannot imagine. Oh no. Why did the Cerberus have to come back? I hated these things before, I hate these things now. Why? Because I hate dog enemies in any kind of video game whatsoever. I may have explained this back in when I was doing my very first playthrough of the remake, but the reason I hate dog enemies is simple. They are fast, they are hard to hit because they are so goddamn low to the ground, and usually they are there for cheap shots. The only good thing I can say about it is that at least it's not like the frickin' Call of Duty series where it gives you those bullshit QuickTime event button prompts. Plus, there's something very asshole-ish about making dogs enemies in games. It's like, oh god! Well, at least they're weak. That's the only good thing I can say in their favor. What is this? This, oh, good. Ooh, herb! Herb! The glorious thing of herb! Well, the good thing is at least these things are weak to gunfire, and they fucking stay dead. Anyways, as I was saying, there's something very asshole-ish about forcing you to shoot dogs in video games. It's like, oh, you think you're a badass, right? Here, shoot Fido in the face. How badass are you now? Yeah. Oh, boy. Well, the wheels on the bus ain't going round and round no more. Oh boy, another hand grenade. God damn it. Let's just use these for a second. It's not gonna give me much health, but it is some health nevertheless.
It's gotta be the orphanage.
Where? Oh. There. Ugh. You know, I know there's this old media stereotype about orphanages being very dark, dingy, rundown, very gothic, architecture-inspired, places of dread and torment and fear. But if I'm being honest, I would rather take that over this. And yeah, I get the entire gist of it. the bright, lively, happy-go-lucky motif of the front of the orphanage is meant to contrast with the nefarious intentions that go onto it, but I'm sorry. I don't know. That's always gotten to me. It's just there's something very unnerving about that. I will admit it. It really does kind of get to me in some instances. I can't tell you why it does, but it just does.
Hang on, Sherry.
I'm really curious as to why there are 3 graves out in front of an orphanage, but I think I already know the answer to that. And honestly, it just depresses me. And admittedly, I'm not someone who likes kids at all. But this whole setup is just... Oh, God. Even my little black heart
I have the pendant.
can't take this. Tom's diary. February 5th. It's been 2 months since I sent that letter to Oliver, and all I've gotten back is nada. Zip. Then again, they're all like that once they get adopted. But he's living like a king in some fancy folks' home and forgotten all about us. Really thought Oliver was different, that he'd be my friend for life. Guess I'm just a fool. February 8th. Anne sat all the little kids down and told them a story today. She said, all the kids that get adopted are turned into food for the boogeymen. That's why no one hears from them ever again. Not sure where she gets her ideas from, but she's sure got the mind for writing trashy horror novels. Trust me, motherfucker, I've seen all. Well, it depends on the execution, but I've seen trashier. I am a commander and connoisseur of horror-inspired trash, okay? That's why I played Resident Evil 0 last time. February 13th. There's something weird going on around here, and it's not just because of Anne's stories. Don't get me wrong, I've been in worse places, and this place is funded by some big drug company, but why can't we call people or go outside? Why are there so many doctors around? What's with those shots every day? It's almost like we're... February 14th. I'm getting adopted. Me. Most people go for younger kids, so I figured I was too old, but I can't say I'm not a little happy. Who am I kidding? I'm totally psyched. I said goodbye to this place on the 20th. I'm going to try my best to be a good son. Someone my new mom and pop can be proud of. February 19th. Oliver came back in the middle of the night, all messed up, screaming, help me and stuff. I didn't even recognize him at first. His face was all peeling and melted off. He's with the teachers and doctors now. It's just a skin thing, they say. He'll get better soon, and then we can go on adventures together again. I doubt that. I doubt that very much. Oh boy. Let me just do the smart thing, because I think I know what's coming up next. Hello? Oh boy.
Your fault.
What?
It took too long.
Oh god. Get off me! Oh my god!
Yeah. That
Jesus
happens.
Christ.
That happens. Blatant chest burster XPs. That grow up into something big and strong and powerful and a pain in the ass to deal with. Oh boy. Well, it couldn't have happened to a nicer guy, that's all I can say. Hello? Sherry? Little chillin'? Little chillin'? Where are you, little chillin'? Actually,
Gary! Where are you?
let me... would there be something would there be items that I didn't get prior? No, all the actually, let me double check first, because I say this and I'm probably going to miss out on some goodies. And I don't want to miss out on some goodies. I want to get everything as best as I can and as quick as possible. Fuck you, you fat pedo bastard. Rot in hell. That's all I gotta say. Ugh. Again, you always know you're in a creepy child's place where little children have been when you see toys and dolls and all this other stuff that no child in their right mind...
Sherry, are you here?
Right mind would ever play with in the slightest. What kid is seriously going to look at some of these toys and dolls and be like, I really want that? I mean, you could have gotten away with it in an earlier time because they're just trying to be charming, but now... Honestly, I think it's because media has ruined us. A lot of media has ruined us. Ooh, first aid spray. Thank Jeebus. Letter from the director. Regarding the incident in question, I'm glad to report that it has all been taken care of. On February 19th, test subject 628 escaped from the lab and broke into our facility. 628 was originally from this facility's candidate pool and apparently returned in the hope of seeking help. 628 was quickly detained by our staff. As 628 was undergoing one of the lab's clinical trials, there was the distinct possibility that he had brought the virus with him, so we disposed of all of our test subject candidates as precaution. Their speed disposal was conducted by the security team, to whom I'd like to extend my thanks. As for our neighbors, we told them that due to the building's dilapidated state, we have temporarily moved all of the children to a different orphanage for their safety. As to the future of this facility, once it has been fully decontaminated, I plan to resume securing more test candidates. You know I complained back in Resident Evil 0 about Capcom trying way too fucking hard to make Dr. James Marcus an irredeemable evil bastard with the gas chambers and the medieval torture devices and all this other stuff. So, it kind of seems like a similar thing is happening here. But how come I like this more? And I don't necessarily have a problem with it as compared to Dr. James Marcus. Well, for one, the writing in this game is infinitely better than 0. 2, this game has earned its right to have creepy moments like this. And 3, it's a lot more effective to testedly show them through stuff like that. I feel like when it comes to horror, show don't tell is kind of one of the one of the problems that people have, is that they want to show everything in horror and not rather than tell it. Well, I think in some cases not showing or telling is actually better, because the whole point of horror, at least in my opinion, is to have it shrouded in mystery and intrigue and fascination. The reason why horror works so effectively is not from the stuff you see directly in front of you, but rather the stuff that your mind can put together and implicate. That's what makes true, well, not true horror. I'm not pulling a no true Scotsman fallacy here, but that's what makes good horror scary and what makes bad horror so irredeemably annoying. Is that good horror can let you work everything out for yourself, whereas bad horror just spells everything out in front of you and just throws a bunch of cheap jump scares at you. So, I guess that's why I like it. And that is a big ass shower, and I'm kind of terrified as to why it's that massive. I mean, I get it, orphanage. It's more for convenience's sake, but I'm just expecting like some person from Umbrella to have been like, I don't know, like 70 years old at this point. and just going, yes, the children must gather together and congregate on the showers. We must make them as large as possible to put all the potential children in there. It is for efficiency's sake, no? And yeah, I know it's kind of a low blow for me to immediately go the Nazi route, but hey, if everyone else is calling everybody else a Nazi regardless of whether they are or not, I think it's fair to say that I can make jokes about it too. So anyways, enough of my rambling, slightly somewhat political intrigue. Let's continue, and thank God that even though these people are not trained, they have their fingers off the goddamn triggers. That is always nice to see. I'm a stickler for that kind of stuff. Trust me when I say in real life that trigger discipline extends to everything.
Sherry?
Oh, hey.
Right there.
Oh no!
Go, go, go!
X-Go, give it to us!
Claire! It's behind you! Don't stop! Hurry! Keep going. Sherry, come on.
Oh, that face is just creepy!
Daddy? What'd you say?
Well, there's always a bigger fish, is what they say. Oh, that face, that creepy face on Mr. X. As if he could get more unnerving enough.
Claire, you have to get up. He's going to get us.
Kid, don't you think I know that?
Wake up!
Grab a brush, put a little makeup, hide the scars, fade away the shakeup.
Wake
Why'd you
up.
leave the kiss up on the table?
Wake up. Open your eyes.
Oh, it's you.
Not infected.
Sherry? Where's Sherry?
Sherry. Sherry's fine.
Do you know Sherry?
It's an impressive display of strength.
What happened to her?
We have to assess the situation.
Who are you? I'm Claire.
I didn't foresee this.
Excuse me. Where is she? Hello?
What?
Where's
Oh,
she?
Annette. Tell me, what happened to William?
I don't know. Who's that?
The creature responsible for this.
What? Can you help me find Sherry?
Seems to be evolving much faster than expected.
Where are you going?
Look, I don't have time to play 20 questions. Everything's under control.
I need to
Oh,
find
shit.
Sherry.
My daughter is not your concern.
Sherry's her daughter?
Yeah, you can easily piece together the puzzles here. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. What the hell's up there that I missed?
Sherry? Can you...
Fuck, let me load up that autosave. I did not mean to do that. I really didn't, because, oh god, just... Anyways, you could probably piece together the puzzle with this. Because of that, it's meant to be... Shit, I have to go back. I'm really sorry for this. I really am. God fucking damn it! No, get up there. I'm really sorry for repeating this. I didn't I seriously thought that the that it would have auto-saved at the after the cutscene. But it's not the first time you've seen me repeat shit, so hey. But anyways, yeah, you can
Sherry, are you here?
you can piece together 2 and 2 easily that Annette is William Burkett's wife, which means she is also Sherry's mom. And yeah. You can see kind of why Sherry is the way she is, huh? Essentially 2 scientists, both workaholics. One who happens to work for a corrupt pharmaceutical company and makes his own little experiments in the same time. I'm surprised this kid hasn't grown up to start cutting the heads off rabbits or pulling the legs off of insects or some other sociopathic shit like that. Hopefully we can just skip the cutscenes.
Sherry, where are you?
Claire!
Sherry, I'll be right there. Go, go, go!
Claire! It's behind you!
Don't stop!
Hurry!
Keep going. Sherry, come on.
Oh good, I can skip the cutscenes. That's to be expected.
Claire, are you alright?
Alright, back into the
Sherry's
gameplay.
Her daughter?
Ah, there we go. See, I was a bit concerned. High-powered rounds for the SL-63. So that means there's a reason to use it again? Okay. Reports about G. The G virus clinical trial will be entering its final phase very soon. Before G, the new creature that will surpass humans, is born, allow me to predict a few things about its biology and biological functions. Intelligence. The subject's intelligence will begin to drop immediately, with their linguistic abilities disappearing within a matter of days. Finally, they will lose their capacity to reason and their humanity. G will be a creature pure instinct driven only by a need to survive and reproduce. So basically, eat, shit, mate, feed, kill, repeat. Alright. I don't understand how that's meant to be our biological superiors. The Übermensch, as it were. But, hey, what can you do? Physical abilities. Due to its unusually accelerated cell division, evolution, it will be highly adaptable to any environment. Furthermore, with its amazing ability to repair itself through regeneration, it will be extremely difficult to completely kill it with any conventional small firepower. You could say that again. Reproductive behavior. G's most remarkable feature will be its intense desire to reproduce. It will instinctively search out humans with DNA that closest matches its own. Okay, if your entire evolutionary biological terrorist weapon has to revolve around incest in order to survive, maybe you should go back to the fucking drawing board. I'm just saying. Of course, people in West Virginia are like, oh, hell, we ought to get some of that shit. God damn, I get to be superpowered and fuck my cousin in order to reproduce? Hell yeah, sign me up. but the chances of success are very low, and if the DNA is not a close enough of a match, an underdeveloped G creature will be produced instead. I suppose the only ones who might be a close enough of a match would be any biological children of the subject, though. Why do I get the feeling that after reading this, I'm going to go downstairs to my house and Chris Hansen is going to tell me to take a seat? Again! Go back to the fucking drawing board. Seriously. Like, I get it. Evil, amoral scientist and all that shit, but... Fucking really? You have nothing better to base it off of? Okay, let's see here. Let me take out the SL and put it in my inventory. I'm gonna have to do this stupid combination, aren't I? Requires... Oh, okay. It needs a stronger frame in order to fire it. Oh boy, weapon upgrades! Yay! Of course, that would be locked, so of course there's only one way to go down. Thank God I actually reloaded my save. I don't usually say that often, but thank God I did it, because I feel like considering what might be coming up next, had I not actually had the foresight necessary to go and reload my save, I would have been stuck in a very bad situation. And I mean very bad situation. Plus, at least I have something to look forward to, so...
Sherry? Can you hear me?
You're in an underground cavern surrounded by stone walls and such. The answer to your question, Claire, is not very fucking likely.
Now I'm gonna smell like shit.
Ah, I see we seem to have gone into the Huh. Well now. Didn't realize we transported ourselves into Los Angeles. Oh! Okay. I'm not confident in this. And there's a very good reason for that, because usually in video games with sewer levels, there's something lurking and stalking underneath you constantly. And I don't know about y'all, but I'm getting flashbacks to fucking Batman Arkham Asylum's Killer Croc stage. Yeah. Yeah. Kind of like that. So did we just do a complete 180 loop? Everyone knows I'm in over my head with 8 seconds. Oh shit! Oh no! Okay! Oh damn! Oh my god! Whoo!
Seriously?
Whew. Oh boy, more flame rounds. Cool! Well, a flame round. But one is better than none. So I'll take a copy of emails to Umbrella HQ. Director Owens. There are alarms going off all over Nest. I don't know what's going on, but I can hear gunfire and I can't reach my section chief. We're trapped. Please send help ASAP. Director Owens, the situation here is dire. Nest has been contaminated with the virus. It's unbelievable. The failsafe system didn't activate at all. Is this the work of outsiders? I can't imagine who else it could be, but why? Mayor and Kim are dead. I can't stop coughing. Why won't you answer me? Director Owens. You. It was you all... Oh boy, another combinazione, which I am not going to mess with until I get a specific How the fuck? I mean, I know it's an SMG, but seriously? Oh. Oh. I managed to shoot off his entire lower forearm. Ugh. Again, I'm really impressed with the gore in this game. And I genuinely mean that. It is really, really nice and highly detailed, and I appreciate it significantly. How the fuck? Okay.
What is this?
Sherry, I told you I cannot leave here until my work is done.
That's what you always say.
Sherry?
Why didn't you stay in the house? It was safe there.
Hey, Sherry!
I was scared. Those things were everywhere, and
You should have called the police. That's what we taught you.
I did, but nobody came, and you didn't answer your phone, so...
Sherry, I don't have time for this.
Oh no. Sherry! Sherry, I'm coming! Hold on, Sherry. I'll be right there.
Poor kid. Again, I've said it before, I'll say it again. I am surprised this kid is not a sociopath. And I mean that sincerely. Alright. I think I can do a couple more minutes, hours, playthroughs, have you, whatever. I really don't think I've done a whole lot, so I'll just get to the point where I feel comfortable stopping. Sewers Company pamphlet. Greeting from the CEO. Thank you for your interest in Knight's Construction Company. Over the past 20 years, we have had the honor to work on the sewer systems of some of our country's greatest cities, while never losing sight of our two core principles of playfulness and superior industrial design. One of these things is not like the other. At KCC, we believe that just because our work is subterranean doesn't mean our designs have to be subpar. More refined than a queen, more polished than a knight, and as pleasant as a pawn, our work is sure to bring great victory to everyone involved. Yep, this sounds like typical corporate PR bullshit, alright. May we all meet on the field someday. Knight's Construction Company CEO, World Chess Alliance Honorary Member, Raccoon Chess Club Honorary Advisor, Fisher Chess Lovers Guild Honorary Director, R.B. Fisher. Huh, a VCR. You can tell this game was made back in 1998. Well, at least it takes place in 1998. I should appropriately say. Okay, let's store these high-powered rounds for now. Let's store this blue herb. And let's combine these two, combine this. Should be good enough. Should be. Sometimes we're not. Ah, finally a map. It's nice. Of course, these are all missing. Ah, I see. What kind of stupid fucking company makes electrical plugs out of chess pieces? Who does that? Who legitimately does that? Alright, so plug this into here. Unlocking the U area door. I lost the thing that tells me how to unlock the door to the U area during that last mad dash of a transfer. I know you have to stick one plug in each terminal, but if anyone remembers which plug goes where, please be a pal and share by posting this info on this board. The info on this board. Pretty sure the rook and knight are on the same wall and the bishop and queen are next to each other. The queen and rook were opposite each other too. Rook and knight on the same wall, which means the rook piece goes to there. The bishop and queen aren't next to each other, which means that the bishop is also on the other wall. The queen's on that wall, so that just leaves the king. But of course, all these labels are torn, so I can't figure out what in God's name goes to where. All I just have to do is just shift around the plugs and puzzles and hope for the goddamn best. As to be expected. And as to the question of why someone would be this stupid, because it's Resident Evil. Again, I like this game series, but I also like it enough to make fun of it, and its stupid decisions and blatant obvious design. Red herb. Red herb. A tool. Let me examine this. T-bar valve handle. I'm guessing that goes to the fire extinguisher down below.
ID wristband required for cable car entry.
Of course. Again, welcome to the confusing world of Resident Evil. You get high-tech shit like this, but people can't figure out where to keep their keys in a consistent location. Something doesn't add up. Oh boy, safe. Oh hi, Mr. Asshole Zombie. Allow me to pepper you with SMG fire. Put that in storage then. Okay, so there's a safe there that no doubt requires a combination that I'm going to need at some point. But let me put this blue herb in here because, frankly, I'm running out of inventory storage space, and I'd much rather have green herb at this point so that I can combine the two so I can have at least one more healing item on store. Or I could just combine the blue and red herb together, but I'd rather not waste that kind of thing. Actually, is there a VCR tape in here? Of course there isn't. So, I got a million things to worry about. Plugs, a VCR, a safe, a wristband communicator. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff. Thankfully, at least, I'm happy for the puzzle hunting and exploration. Yeah, not like zero. And, of course... By the way, the only reason I'm using up the SMG at this point is because it's got more ammo in it than the handgun does. But I can tell these zombies are going to rise from the dead. Hey, speaking of a green herb. Yes, I'm aware of how to combine items game. I've only been playing this series since I was 13 goddamn years old. Hey, what'd I tell ya? Well, at least we found a, what I presume to be a shortcut. Oh, we're actually gonna need that for a while. Okay. Interesting. Did not think that would be a development, but there you go. Key. Key with a label on it. Let's see here. Sewer's key. Alrighty then. Ah, just moths. Oh boy, this thing's broken. I wonder if I'm gonna have to go an alternate path in order to figure out what's in here. Gee, I can't imagine why that would be the case. Again, I know I'm being utterly sarcastic here, but... Again, it's just because I'm just lampshading and lampooning the series as usual. I'm actually really enjoying this game, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh no.
Okay, his fat ass is down. And apparently I must have machine gunned one of his legs off. Or his foot off. Why am I going downstream in the shit? I mean, I get it's being better than upstream in the shit, but it's still the shit nevertheless. Huh. Apparently, despite being undead, zombies can't deal with... What the fuck is that?
What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh boy. This none of this is good. Great. Just what I fucking need. First enemy with poison I encounter, and I do not have a blue herb on hand to solve it. So yeah, if I'm remembering this correctly, I may not be. I may. Those are the G-spawn. Remember that thing that straight up chest bursted right out of Michael Irons? Or Brian Irons?
Toxin.
The toxins? Well, I can't right now. Not unless I get to another place that's got a Now, unless I'm getting to a place with another item box in it. No, Claire, I know you're poisoned, but, through here. More high-powered handgun ammunition. His fat ass is gonna rise from the dead, I just know it, and I don't have time to deal with it. Oh good, another hip pouch. Actually, let me use this. I can... Oh, you've got to be kidding me, game. You seriously mean to tell me that if I'm poisoned... Oh, this is just... all of this is just... All of this is... Well, I'm finally fucking dead. God fucking damn it, game. All because you don't give me any foresight as to that bullshit. Yeah, because that's totally fair. Oh no. And now I'm in an infinite loop. I'm in an infinite goddamn loop. No, no, no. Let's go through here. No! Okay. Oh boy. Oh, cool. I'm in a dead end. That's nice, right? I'm in a dead end. I'm poisoned. And there's no way I'll be able to get out of here safely. Unless I use up another grenade. And I can't heal my... Thank God. At least I can somewhat heal myself. Small potatoes, but you know what? It's better than nothing. Holy shit! Okay. Come on, reload. Don't be coughing. Alternatively, you can just stab him. That works too. Oh boy, Claire. What the hell is this? Jazz Festival flyer. Raccoon City Jazz Festival flyer. SZF. That must be the combination to the locker we saw earlier. Too bad first aid sprays can't heal poison. That would be nice. Again, we're finding all these high-powered caliber rounds everywhere. Hopefully we made it... Oh, God. Everything sucks. Everything sucks. What is in there? They look like magazine upgrades or something along those lines. Looks like a barrel upgrade. Like a suppressor? Could be. Okay, I'm kind of sick of dealing with all this BS when it comes to the poison. God damn it, game. Why the hell did you decide to introduce that bullshit into the game? Like, I knew there would be poison enemies coming up. I didn't have any fucking idea that would be the case with the G. Oh, we're back in the police station. Thank God. No, I don't want to store the damn thing. I want to take it out. I want to use it. I'm in the caution state. Use the first aid spray. Get rid of this. So, hang on. Was there anything around here that's got another T-bar handle that I can use? Darkroom sink. Watchman's room, fire escape. I mean, we probably don't have to deal with Mr. X gonna give it to you, but... Well, we won't have to deal with him. X can't give it to us. He's dead! I'm just analyzing everything and seeing what, if anything, we can do. Probably do a lot of things, honestly, but... Sweet! You know what? I'm gonna call it here. This feels like a comfortable spot to do, even though I didn't explore everything in the sewer. I'm going to do that right now, but we're in a safe room at this point. We've gotten a lot of progress in. We've learned a lot of things. Now's a good time to stop. So, thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, you can look up my YouTube channel. Same as the name that I used. That's Predator626268. Where you can find all my previous Resident Evil live streams and Let's Plays of both this game and past titles. And, as always, I will see you guys in the next episode. Take care.